In the last lab, we used a simulated robot with a simulated LiDAR in gazebo, and we visualized that simulated LiDAR data on ROS. In today's lab, what we're going to do is install some packages for RP LiDAR, the LiDAR that we're going to use. So we're going to install some stuff. We have to clone this repository first. So I'm just going to go here, and I'm just going to copy this link. Okay, so the steps are given here. I'll give you a link to this repository too. I'm just going to go to my terminal. I'm just going to make a workspace. Real LiDAR. So this is where our real LiDAR data is going to reside. Again, I have to make a source file here, source directory. So click on build. I'm just gonna go to my source directory and git clone. Again, that's the link to the repository. And yeah, I've cloned the project. Now what are we gonna do? I'm just gonna go back to my workspace, real LiDAR. I'm just gonna use colcon build. Now that should do something like this. It's building. Now that's done. Now you could also do this symlink install. So what that does is that it keeps everything up to date. So whenever you make a modification, it would rebuild, and that's another way of doing it. I just use colcon build, but again, it's up to you. Now we have to source this one, and I don't want to do it every single time I do this, so I'm just gonna go to my home directory and gedit /rc. I'm just gonna add a line here, source home real LiDAR install setup.bash. Again, bash c. Now what do? I have to see if my package exists. So I would just go here. I'm just gonna paste this here, and sure enough, it exists. So we have a launch file for that, and I'm just gonna paste it here. That's gonna fire up RVis. And there's no data here. I don't have any LiDAR data here, which makes sense because I don't have a LiDAR plugged in. Now this is what you're gonna get when you're doing it from home or your hostel room. But I have a LiDAR with me, so I'm just gonna plug in my physical LiDAR. I'm gonna run this command again. Now you can see a map of the room being shown here. Yeah, that's the room I'm in right now, and I'm just rotating my LiDAR. You're supposed to do this before you come to lab. Well, without the physical LiDAR, of course. Now one thing I want you to note is that whenever I launch it, again I don't have my physical LiDAR here, so obviously there's no data here. Let's see ROS2 node list. I have a bunch of nodes running here. I have RVis running, then my RP LiDAR node here. Let's see all the topics that are running here. And this particular topic scan contains our scan data. Now what I'm going to do is write a ROS2 node that reads whatever's on scan topic and plot it using matplotlib. Let's make that program that plots everything using matplotlib. So okay, I'm just gonna go here and make a directory for that. I'm just gonna make a new workspace, lab 5 workspace. Source just gonna build this one. I'm just gonna go to my source directory here. Now I have to make a package. You don't have to be this lazy. You can just read LiDAR data. Okay, read LiDAR data, and these are my dependencies. I have RCLPy, matplotlib, sensor messages, and math. Well, I don't really need. Well, I'm just gonna add it there. And if I see what's in here, I have my package here. Let's go to SRC again. I'm just gonna add a Python file here. Again, this code will be given to you, and I'll save it here. And if I run it, okay, now what does this code do? I have it here to read whatever data is available on that scan topic. Now this is where I specify what topic I want to read from, and I'm just going to take it here and use matplotlib to plot it. Now here's the problem with this code. It plots everything as if you're given x and y coordinates, right? It plots everything in Cartesian coordinates. Now that's obviously going to create some problems, but we'll get to that later. I'm just going to go here and run my LiDAR. No, I have my LiDAR thing here, and while it's running, if I plug in my LiDAR, well, nothing happens, but I'll close it and I'll run it again, and sure enough, you can see the data here. That's my LiDAR data. Now, doing this has created a topic scan, right? ROS2 topic list. Now I have the scan topic here. Now what am I going to do? I'm just going to run. I'm just going to go here and run the script. Now here's the problem. My room is mostly rectangular, but it doesn't really look like what's being plotted over here. There's something else, completely different. Now, I want you to do two things. First of all, I want you to replicate this and get this thing plotted, and I want you to understand why this doesn't plot a rectangle, and I want you to fix it. So this would be your activity for today's lab. Thank you.